ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams. How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for the Regal mystery movie, Lisa Frankenstein. This was a part of the Regal mystery movie. Now, this one was kind of weird. Usually they put it like 3 weeks out before you get to see the, it's like main release. This literally opens in a couple of days. This opens on Friday. So this was kind of a weird one for me. I don't mind that they did this, but I kind of want like movies that are further down the road. I want to be surprised. I was going to go see this movie either way. I was blown away by how fun this movie is. This movie is directed by Zelda Williams, daughter of Robin Williams, and written by Juno herself, Diablo Cody, and Jennifer's Body. I was legitly blown away by this movie. Catherine Newton playing Lisa. Cole Sprouse plays the creature. Yes, Cole Sprouse. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Cole Sprouse. Right? I didn't even recognize the kid. I didn't even recognize him until something popped up on Twitter that they were at the premiere, and I was blown away by this. And he does a phenomenal job. So pretty much through the whole movie is the telling of Lisa's story, wishing this, they just call him the creature, but he was wishing she could be with him, and he ends up coming back to life during this weird rainstorm. And Lisa's backstory is that her mother was killed by an axe-wielding maniac, which was wearing a Frankenstein mask, which I think was kind of an interesting nod. The dad ended up remarrying 9 months later to her stepmother and her stepsister, played by Lisa Sobrino, Taffy. Let me tell you, she is amazing in this movie. I absolutely loved the stepsister. She was a legitly fun character. So basically, after the creature's thing, all stuff like, and this is set in 1989, so you have that going into the 90s, but 80s still holding strong, and it's brilliant. Diablo Cody really has a interesting writing style when it comes to her writing. So you definitely get that Juno vibe with the way they talk and all the references and everything else. So basically, when the creature comes back, he's missing an ear, he's missing an arm, he has no tongue. You find out later he doesn't have a dick either, and all this stuff, and basically starts killing people, but then using those body parts and this whacked out tanning bed that is basically electrifying people because it's on the fritz. But that's what makes these body parts, once they take them from the victims, start working. Every time he gets one of these pieces restored, his character changes, as Lisa's does too. As she builds up her confidence, she kind of becomes sexier and prettier and more out there, and more people want to like be with her, but yet she's still having this anxiety of just not knowing what to do. She ends up killing her stepmother. Well, actually, her stepmother was going to throw her in a mental institution, so the creature basically kills the stepmother by bashing in her head, and then takes her ear, gives him his ear back, and then this little dweeb of a dude who was trying to pretty much do some heinous shit to her at a party when she got drugged. They take his hand, so the dude gets his hand back. And then there's this guy that Lisa is kind of going for, and she's just going to be like, oh, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to go have sex with this guy. And she ends up going to his house, and Taffy's there. The creature ends up coming in and cutting his dick off. Like the scene where like she has to sew it back onto the creature's body before he can go in the tanning bed and get shocked and get it to work. And he's like, this movie is so over the top and just brilliant when it comes to like all this stuff. And it is over the top. Like a dude coming back, needing these parts, and then becomes this person. They fall in love with each other because she was in love with him even before he came back from the grave. Like it's such an interesting take on the Frankenstein. We've been getting a couple of these weird films that is an interesting take on the Frankenstein. I actually really dug this movie a whole heck of a lot. Regal with these mystery movies just kill it, you know. And this was Focus Films, if I'm correct, and they're the kind of like indie for Comcast. So this is dope. I loved it. This is a fun film. Zelda Williams directed a great movie. Diablo Cody wrote a great movie. I absolutely loved this. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4. The cinematography is a 3. The characters are a 5. You love all the main characters in this movie. You really do. The design, 4.5. It is so 80s, and they have it down just pat. Which brings our total to 4.125. Guys, let me know. Did you guys go to the Regal Mystery Movie event? I'd sure love to know down below. Are you excited to see Lisa Frankenstein? This is a fun film, guys. Let me know down below in the comments. I'd sure love to have a conversation with you. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and help us grow in 2024. I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you. Woo! And I will see you in our next review. Bye.